use to cover the bottom drain in my pool so that when I replace some valves and my pump, the water won't come out of the bottom drain? Or do they make such a thing? My pump fried, and I have very used and old shut-off valves on the water lines that I want to replace, but when I go to do this, I don't want all the water rushing out of my pool.
You can swim down there, open it up, and jam a rubber plug in the line and seal it. Or they do have, they're kind of like rubber plates that you can lay over it, and the water pressure will help seal it. And depending on, I guess, how well it's made or whatever, would depend on how well it works. Sometimes when I've also seen, and we've even had to do sometimes, like try and pin like a plastic bag or a piece of plastic, smothering across it and just trying to hold it over it. And depending on what you use, you can get it to work, but sometimes the seal is not as great. So what will happen is, if you're skilled enough with plumbing, or you can work quick enough, what I'll do is, when I cut after I try to seal it as best as I can, I'll cut the pipe where I got to replace the valves, and jam a small enough plug in it and tighten that up so it holds it back. And then I'll use the unionized ball valve and glue that over and make sure I can pull the plug. I'm able to pull the plug back through and then close the valve to hold it off. It's unfortunately, it's not usually something that's that you can have open for a long time. It's something that you kind of got to have a plan before you start doing it, but it is doable.